my partner at the time, she was like, be careful. Like, I don't have a good feeling about today, be careful.
Sam Tait became a paraplegic after a horror motorcycle crash 6 years ago. The 28-year-old competed at last year's Winter Paralympics, and he's made it his life's mission to win gold at the next.
I just broke down and I was like, why me? And he was crying as well, and no one's going to put you in a situation that you're not going to be able to get through, or you're not strong enough to get through. And not like hearing that from him, saying that like you're stronger than what you think you are. And I think we all have that inner strength that we really don't know is there until we're put in a really tough situation, that the only way to get out is fight and really find that fire in you.
There's a quote that sits with me consistently that I love, and it's sometimes we feel like we've been buried, but we've actually been planted.
Yeah.
And
I love that one.
For me, the fertilizer that allows you to grow from beneath the surface is that vulnerability, that acceptance that whatever you're facing and whatever your reality is, it is yours.
Yeah.
You have to own it. You have to firstly accept it and become comfortable with it before you can flourish in it.
Yeah.
And
100%.
And for me, there's been such a positive improvement in the quality of my life once I understood that vulnerability would open up so much.
Yeah.
Like whether that's with Soph, whether that's with my family, and having those hard conversations and being honest with how you feel.
Yeah.
You know, like I said to you before this, when I asked you about your headspace around everything that you face and all the challenges you have, and you said, you know, it's fucking challenging at times.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't change it.
Yeah.
I know that I'm here. And you know that you're here for a reason. And for me, that's the real side, the fact that it's fucking challenging at times. The fact that there are going to be times you cry because you just know it would be easier if you weren't in a chair.
Yeah, 100%.
You know?
And it's scary.
For sure.
But like, that's what makes us who we are, and we grow through that. And you become
Definitely.
so much stronger on the other side of that.
So talk to me about the acceptance. How long did it take for you to fully get comfortable with the fact that, you know, you needed to now own this?
I think, like, I remember 5 years after my accident, it was 2018, the year after the year of my first Paralympics, and like everything was great. I was basically on a high from when I got out of hospital to the 2018 Paralympics, and I just kind of picked up skiing and just did that and never really slowed down. In 2018, I'm in Perisher training and skiing again, and then I think with September, something just caught up to me and I was like, shit, I feel ruined and just like, I don't want to be in a chair anymore. I don't want to, like, it's too hard. Like, what has happened? Like, I don't think I really gave myself early on like enough time to grieve and kind of accept what had happened and what changes that had happened in my life. I just kind of picked up skiing, and that to me was like my safe place in rehab, and it kind of took away from my disability. But in 2018, I kind of just got a realization that, oh shit, this is like for real, and it's going to be like obviously a long life thing. And I wouldn't say I was in a bad headspace or like a down for too long, but maybe a good few weeks. And I just kind of didn't really have any drive or like zest for life, and I was just kind of coasting through at this point, and I didn't like, I was fine with it all, but it was just like trying to really find that drive again and pick up training again and just try and find something that, like a new why maybe, because I'd just done 4 years, done a Paralympics, and that was like my goal in hospital. Yeah. And then that high had all come down, and I didn't really know what else I was going to do, like another Paralympics or I don't know really. But yeah, I mean, there's obviously days now where I'm like, nah, stuff this. This is just, I don't want, like, I want to be here, but I just want a different situation.
Yeah.
But then I will jump on my bike, do something outside, go for a swim or a ride, or go to the gym, get the blood flowing, get your endorphin levels up, get some sun in. Then you come back and like, yeah, okay, life's good. Like, I'm still able to do what I will, like be physical and be out there without like really too much effort, or like I have full independence, and that to me is everything. I need that like independence in my life, because it's not having that, you just feel like crippled, and like I don't think I'd have much drive or go if I didn't have like my independence.